This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. So let's talk about the night before WrestleMania. It's the Hall of Fame. It went down at the SAP Center in San Jose. This class is Randy Savage as a headliner, inducted by his brother, Lanny Poffo. Rikishi, inducted by his sons, the Usos. Alundra Blaze, former Medusa, going in with a little help from Natalya. Larry Zbyszko being inducted by Bruno Sammartino. Tatsumi Fujinami, inducted by Ric Flair. Kevin Nash, inducted by Shawn Michaels. The Bushwhackers, inducted by Johnny Ace. And Arnold Schwarzenegger goes into the celebrity wing, inducted by Triple H. That's a pretty strong ass class right there, is it not?
Yes, it is. Yeah, a lot of deserving guys going in. It was pretty phenomenal. And, you know, sitting there, of all those names and everything that you just said, as far as who was going in and Schwarzenegger being all, you know, there and all that, what do you think was the one thing Brock, my youngest one, wanted to see at the Hall of Fame?
Bushwhackers.
No.
Oh, Alundra Blaze and Natalya?
No.
The Usos and Rikishi?
No.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Nope.
Oh, Shawn Michaels?
Nope.
I'm out of names.
Larry Zbyszko.
What?
Yes.
That's a rib.
Well, it turned out to be. Sitting around telling war stories, I would tell Larry stories to Brock and stuff because he's really the wrestling nut. He's the one aspiring to be in the business, and I would tell him stories, and I would do my Larry impression. Oh, Arn, they're chanting, Larry sucks. Larry, they mean it. You know, and he thought it was hilarious. I said, now listen, Larry is a guy that believes in all of his own press. Wouldn't you say?
I've only met Larry one time, and
so
it was that weekend, and Ric Flair just made fun of him relentlessly the next day for wearing the white tuxedo jacket. He kept saying, "Who do you think you are, fucking Bing Crosby, out there with your goddamn white tuxedo?" Just over and over.
His whole tone of voice, everything. I said, Brock, listen, I'm telling you, piss on the limit. If they, short of sending Kane out there to choke slam him like they did Mr. T if he don't get off the stage, Larry is going to spend 45 minutes putting himself over. It's going to steal the show. He's going to be hilarious. Okay, you know, and that the Hall of Fame had gotten so long that the families, by and large, were really, really getting bored. We're sitting there for 4 hours. You know what I mean? It just was too damn long. So, you know, interest in even going was starting to, you know, wane a little bit. So he said, okay, yeah, that will be good. Okay, I'll go. Let's, you know, we'll see that. Little did we know, Larry started telling his story, and he was a 16-year-old kid stuck in a bush behind Bruno's house, trying to get a glimpse of Bruno. And for some reason, he got stuck right there. He took too long to get there, but he got stuck with his story, and he would inch ahead a little bit, and he would go right back to being in the bush. And so they just cut him off. And it was the worst induction I have ever seen by 10. None of the things that I expected Larry to do as far as putting himself over, talking about his career. Oh, Bruno and I sold out Shea Stadium. Oh, Jesus. It was mostly me, but Bruno understood that. It was like just the most outrageous shit that I was expecting to hear. None of it happened. He was stuck in the bush at 16 years old, and everybody just crucified him because expectations were so high. The next day, he comes up to me and he goes, Oh, Arn, I know you'll tell me the truth. How was it last night? I said, Larry, it sucked. I've never been so disappointed in my life. Not only did it suck for me, it sucked for my kid. Like that would really matter, right? And that was one of the low points / high points of that incredible cast of Hall of Fame members that were being inducted.
Well,
it would be funnier if you knew Larry.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.